When it comes to artists carving out their own lane, Baby Mark has always been a name worth paying attention to. Now, I've been covering him for years, and one thing that stands out is that he never tries to be anyone but himself. And he hasn't necessarily blown up yet in a major way, but that's part of what makes his career so interesting to follow. His approach to music has always been unique, sometimes inconsistent in terms of release schedule, but when he does drop, the quality often makes the wait worth it. Now, recently, Baby Mark put out 3 new records, each with his own distinct vibe and feel, and they really highlight how versatile he can be. A great example of his ability to surprise listeners is his collaboration with Karrah Boo on I Don't. Now, on paper, their styles are completely different, but the track works because Karrah Boo brought her energy while Baby Mark stayed true to his sound.
She not ashamed, tell me stories about her pain. I flower on my hoes, the bitch needed some rain.
It's Boo. I don't care if you wire 20 bands to me right now. I just cannot fake it, don't know how. I'm not a yes man, certain things I don't allow. I don't got no smoke with you, I just won't come around. I'm trying to go out tonight, ask Jill if she down.
But even with his talent and originality, the question still lingers, why hasn't Baby Mark blown up yet? Now, that's something he actually addressed himself. Now, many artists build their fan base by being highly relatable, but Baby Mark admits that might not be his strong suit. He openly says that because he doesn't rap about struggle in the same way that other artists do, fans may not always connect with him on that level.
I don't really feel bad about life. You feel me? Like there's not a struggle to talk about type shit. So I feel like when people watch me as like, or commentate on me rather, I feel like they're looking for either more aggression or more sadness or something. So it's like, I don't like the phrase, he's a cool rapper.
Now, at first that might sound like a drawback, but when you think about it, it's really just honesty. Now, he raps about his life as it is, and struggle just hasn't always been a big part of this story. Now, people often describe Baby Mark's sound as laid back, cool, or even old school, but I think the better way to put it is that it just feels luxury. His record Window Seat to the Shot is a perfect example. It's smooth, refined, and it has that sense of an elevated lifestyle baked into it.
Oh no, FNT, I got some shit that you would die for. Day trip to Chicago with my eyes low. No boo, yellow tail with a brown hoe. That's a nigga that you chose, what you cry for.
At the same time, he can still tap into a more relatable energy, like on his track Tony Brothers. It's one of his most recent Detroit-inspired records in recent memory, and the beat, the production, the energy, it all just clicks. And interestingly enough, it's one of his more relatable songs, which is ironic considering his earlier point about relatability.
Let me see my ID, I feel like a kid again. Looking at her mouth and my schedule, can I fit it in? Came from SoundCloud, go win the Grammy if I send this in. Put 100,000 on my board just to sit in bed, buzzing.
But tracks like this show that when Baby Mark does tap into that lane, it resonates strongly with listeners. Now, in the end, Baby Mark's career is a balance between staying true to himself and figuring out the moments where he can connect on a broader level. And that balance might just be the key to him reaching the next stage of his artistry. But let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about Baby Mark? And make sure to follow us on our Instagram at CMCulture. Stay up to date with new posts and videos every day.